Are you thinking about buying here in Greater Victoria and wondering which neighborhoods tend to hold their value the best? In this video, I'm going to go over 5 premium communities that tend to appreciate well over time, even in the softest of markets. First on the list is Fairfield. Fairfield's located just right beside downtown at the south end of Greater Victoria. It's really good because it's got good access to the ocean front. You've got Dallas Road right there, so it's very walkable. It's also close to a ton of amenities because downtown's right there. But you've also got Cook Street Village, there's Beacon Hill Park. There's really a lot to like about it. It's very trendy, it's very good lifestyle type community, and it has appreciated well, even in what's considered a softer market over the last year. Benchmark pricing is up about 2.4% in Fairfield since last year. Next on the list, I'm going to take you a bit further north up into Saanich East into a neighborhood called Cadboro Bay. So Cadboro Bay is known for the Cadboro Bay Beach, but it's also got a very strong sense of community. There's tons of schools, it's very walkable. You're pretty close to most amenities being right by Oak Bay. And then you've also got UVic in the area too. So you've got kind of a mix, a lot of, families for the most part with all the schools, and then, senior community, but then there's also a student community as well, given the proximity to UVic. And then also Camosun College is also pretty close as well. But over the last year, even in a slow market, Cadboro Bay was up 4.6%, which is pretty solid considering the market conditions over the last year. And it's definitely quite a lot higher than the average across Greater Victoria. So for number 3 on our list, we're going to stay in Saanich East with Gordon Head and Mount Doug. This area has appreciated well over the last year, up about 2.5% in terms of benchmark pricing. The reason for that is you've kind of got a bit of everything. You're close to the ocean front. You've got good amenities, so good retail storefronts. There's good schools in the area. You've got UVic, Camosun, they're all close by. So it's good for student rentals. And in this area, we've seen a lot of properties with, your standard upstairs living and then a basement suite or a detached suite where students live and occupy those units, and those property types have generally appreciated quite well as just a mortgage helper. Next up on the list is Cordova Bay, so also within Saanich East but a bit further north. It's right on the ocean front, so you've got great access to the beach which runs for miles. It's got an amazing golf course, good amenities, although it is developing. This whole area is really developing. You've got plenty of new condo products, specifically at the Harrow there, but there's also new projects coming as well all the way through Cordova Bay. So this is a changing area. It has appreciated. Over the last year, it was up about 1.6%, which is kind of on par for Greater Victoria. But I think over the long run, this is going to appreciate much nicer than this. And it's going to become a real premium area here in Greater Victoria as we densify. And last, but certainly not least, is the town of Sidney. So the town of Sidney is located on the Saanich Peninsula, and it's split into 4 neighborhood quadrants. Now, for simplicity, I'm just going to look at the town of Sidney as a whole, which is up about 3.8% over the last year in terms of benchmark pricing, which is very solid compared to the average here in Greater Victoria. Reason being, you've got good access to shopping, there's a nice community town center, you've got, access obviously to the waterfront, beaches, very walkable. Generally, it's kind of known as being a retirement community, but that's definitely changed over the last few years. It is becoming a bit more family oriented as well. Now, if you're making a move to Greater Victoria, or you're in the community and you're just trying to find a new neighborhood to call home, you might be wondering, well, why do these 5 neighborhoods just consistently appreciate well over time? First and foremost, it comes down to kind of the basics. Location, location, location. That's the first thing. It's close to the water. Is it close to retail amenities, shopping, close to schools, that kind of thing? Generally, it's really just the basics that we all look for in our new neighborhoods and communities. Second, it's a little bit smaller, but it's definitely relevant. It's land scarcity. So if you're close to the water, if there's not that much space to build outward or for more development, generally you're going to see land values go up and appreciate well over time. Third is lifestyle. Is it a tight-knit community? Does it have a strong sense of community? Is it somewhere where people want to live? Are people selling there consistently, or are people more so wanting to buy there? If you're looking for tailored advice for buying or investing here in Greater Victoria, feel free to reach out to me anytime. I'd be happy to walk you through some different neighborhoods and get an idea of what might be a perfect fit for you. Also, feel free to drop a comment. Let me know which neighborhoods you think are growing in value appreciation, and feel free to subscribe if you'd like more updates on Victoria housing.